Hello again, Benpinata here, and today, back with more Minecraft. Now, if you couldn't tell from the title, this is some Skyrim weapons that I made in Minecraft. You see, I'm on a Mac, can't really play Skyrim too much, so I decided to just make them in Minecraft. Now, the first one we got here, it's the Nightingale Blade. Now, how I've recreated this in Minecraft is like so. It's a creeper, right? It's like, oh no, creepers after you hit him. Not only does it do 14 damage, you saw in the corner what it just did. It gives me regeneration, speed, and haste. Here's an example. So I'm like, really hurt. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Do this, hit him. It gives him wither, slowness, and mining fatigue, by the way. So it gives him the opposite effects of what I have. So basically, I'm absorbing what he has. Yeah. Next on our list is the Lunar Iron Sword. Now, it's best to show you this during the day. Just for example, if I spawn a creeper, you'll see here that just hitting him, it doesn't do anything. It's just a sword that does 7 damage. It's plus 6 damage, which is 7. But to see its true effects, we have to go to nighttime. So now that it's night, I can show off the true power of this thing. See, if you hit him during nighttime, sets him on fire. And, okay, bad example, let's do spiders. Okay, during nighttime, sets them on fire like that. And you might be like, wow, that's not fire. What I did is I just made it wither, except it actually does the same damage as fire. It does, I believe, 4 damage of fire damage, and I did some averaging to make that 4 rather than 20, because that would be way overpowered. But yeah, it does the same damage as fire, as if it were 4 ticks. It's just more controllable with command blocks and such as that. Now, the next thing on our list is the Mace of Morlang Ball. I think that's how you pronounce it. Don't actually know. So now how I recreated this in Minecraft is by doing this. Let's plop this down here. Zombie pigmen, they're pretty fast. You hit him. He is slowed. He has mining fatigue, actually. You can't really see his hand moving slower, but he is slowed as mining fatigue. So now you might be wondering what the whole soul gem thing, how did I do that? Well, here's how I did it. I actually have this item called soul gem. Let's say I have like 4 soul gems. If you kill him, let's say you have a spider. Kill the spider. Boom. Kill spider. You'll notice what just happened. Green particle effects. That's cool. I now have 1 less soul gem and now have 1 filled soul gem. It is a enchanted book. Sadly, I couldn't make it a enchanted prismarine shard, which would be cool. It's an enchanted book. Now, the reason I made an enchanted book is because, well, obviously soul gems are used in enchanting, and you can very easily enchant things with an enchanted book. It's pretty cool. So the next thing on our list is Maroon Razor. Now, how I put this into Minecraft is quite simple. Let's take a witch, for example. It has a 1 in 50 chance of instantly killing. So it's going to be really hard to kind of show. Then again, the fact that she dropped a potion is already rare enough, so maybe I'll get lucky. Yeah, 1 in 50 chance to instantly kill, which I will show off in a little bit. Now, last on our list, but most certainly not least, is the Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker, this is one of my favorite weapons. Now, how I put this into the game was through this. Let's take an undead creature, a zombie pigman. Take Dawnbreaker. Hit him. First of all, it just sets him on fire. Again, I did the wither thing with fire particles. Now, it only has a 1 in 10 chance, I believe, to. There we go. If you just saw that, has a 1 in 10 chance to explode on undead creatures. Now I'll show that off with a 100% chance later. That's not all, folks. Now you might have noticed something in the corner. You see that DB Benpinata 3? The thing is, in Skyrim, every single enchanted weapon has a limited amount of charges. Now, what a time for you to get out. Now, as most people know, almost every enchanted weapon in Skyrim has a limited amount of effects. That is what the little thing in the corner is. Every time you hit, you lose some of the power in it. It goes to 8, goes to 7 every time the effect is given. Because like you might think, wow, this sword is pretty powerful. Like, well, is there any way it balances it? Well, basically, after this reaches 0, the effect will not be applied. You'll see that now. Now Nightingale Blade is now at 0. If I attack these zombie pigmen, it ain't giving them wither, it ain't giving them slowness, it ain't giving me haste, it ain't giving me anything. That's because I ran out of charge in this. Now this can happen with any weapon in the game. So to fix this, I'm going to go over to my plethora of command blocks here, and show you something. Over here, we have these recharge stations, which you use a soul gem, a filled soul gem, to recharge. You can right-click this with this thing. Now look, NV is now 10. Fighting these pigmen again, I get the haste, they get the slowness, they die. Simple as that. Now here is Maroon's Razor with 100% chance of insta-killing. Basically, just dominates him. They all die. Everything dies. Even like, look, it's the Wither boss. Wow, yeah, you're pretty tough. Nope, dead. Hey, Netherstar. No, Ender Dragon, I was gonna kill you. Now that is just a glimpse of how powerful Maroon's Razor can be. And now I want to show you the Dawn Breaker in like in its full capacity of death and everything. So I'm just gonna cheat the system, change my scoreboard. Dawn Breaker 100. There we go. We got 100 charges on this thing. Now, one bug with this system is that when you hit something, yeah, now it's 100% chance of explosion too. When you hit something, it does it to every single entity. But that's also kind of cool, because that means if you have 50 zombie pigmen, like this, everywhere, it's going to explode every last one of them, killing them in a giant blaze of death. Which I like to think the Dawnbreaker would do anyways. Oh, okay, I'm going to try to take on a horde of zombie pigmen in survival with my 100 charge Dawnbreaker, or now my 90 charge Dawnbreaker, with nothing but very damaged iron armor. Here's what I'm going to be taking on in survival. Yeah! Oh god! Oh god! Remember when I said how it does it to every single one of them? Oh god, I love it. Okay, so they're all being set on fire and they're all being exploded. Also, you may notice in the corner of my screen, whenever the explosion happens, it gives me a resistance, it gives me 1 second of invincibility, just so I don't take damage from the explosion too. Because I mean, if you're like hitting the guy and you're right in the explosion there, you don't want to take too much damage. Then again, you take the fall damage, so who am I kidding? Thank you everybody for watching. This has been Benpinata. Have a great day.